The learning analytical tool, my vision was to see what would happen if we put this into the hands of the students, those that should be in a greater control of their own learning and be able to see what's happening as it happens and be able to analyse that in a greater level of depth to support their learning.
I found learning analytics really good with the fact that I could see where I was from grade 8 all the way through to grade 12, so I could see my average grades.
Having access to the learning analytics, it lets you know where your grades are at and what you need to improve. You can see what your overall grade would be by having a look at if you got this for this assignment, you would be getting this overall.
This year, the learning analytics, I feel setting the goals and having the help from my teachers, especially Mr. Syme, who was my academic mentor, helped me push my academic achievements up this year.
It's given me something to strive for, and it's given me something to achieve overall. It gives me a goal, an end goal to go for, and having that control and over my learning, it gives me something to aim for, and that's helped me along the way to keep on track.
I want to go into marketing. My goal is to go to university. I use the mentoring session kind of as a reminder, so it'd be like, oh, this is where you're at right now.
Given students ownership of their learning and also their improvement. So it's been a very motivating tool for students to look at how they're achieving and the areas that they can make incremental improvements as well.
Prospective parents, they are very favourable in their comment, particularly the fact that the Learning Analytics program is using live data. It's something very exciting, I believe. Not many schools go there, and the fact that you're having a conversation about the here and now of student progress is seen to be incredibly valuable.
Plus it shows you where you are in the cohort, and I didn't see me being positioned against the cohort, I didn't see that as a bad thing if I was under, which I was under last year. I saw it more as a sort of motivation to get above that, which I have this year.
In grade 11 I went from not having an academic award at all to having a gold this year in year 12, so that's a massive jump up in grades. I think I jumped from a B plus to an A minus in pretty much every subject.
Seeing your on learning analytics, you can gauge your position against your cohort. I feel sometimes that can be a bit daunting to see where you sit against everyone else, but on the big spectrum it's kind of oh, okay, well I need to push to do the best I can.
Learning analytics also allows us to see all subjects at once in the one space, so you can see that that's a trend not just in one particular subject but for that student across the board in their learning.
With QCS, between that and my grades, that's going to help me a lot outside of university and hopefully give me the OP I need to go on for the future.
The workforce is so competitive and I want to have that upper edge.